Hey gamers, well I'm next to my vintage board game shelf and you know what that means. We're going to review Godzilla. Let's check it out. To set up the game, all you're going to do is place out these little cheap cardboard buildings around the board here. You're going to give everyone some Play-Doh. I bought this Play-Doh. It comes with Play-Doh, but you probably don't want to use that Play-Doh. Probably want to get some new Play-Doh. And you're going to make molds using the Godzilla foot there. And of course, you can make a car, a van, a tank, and an airplane. I have made each one of them. The airplane is obviously the weakest. He's very light and hard to tear apart. But anyway, you have the car and the van, which look pretty neat. And then of course, my favorite one is the tank. And to be honest, in my opinion, you should just play this game with just tanks. Forget the other ones. Tanks are the best. I'll tell you why in a moment. Anyway, of course, everyone's going to start at the place that says start, and they're going to wind their way around the city, trying to avoid Godzilla and make it to the finish. Of course, whoever gets to the finish wins. What you're going to do is you're going to have some Godzilla cards you're shuffling over, put them over to the side of the board here, and then you have this die, and this die is from 1 to 5, and the 6 is actually a Godzilla. Oh no! And that means you would choose a Godzilla card. Now what you're going to do is you're going to roll the die and move that many spaces along the board. Now you'll skip over any spaces where other players are or any smashed vehicles are. What I mean by that? Well, of course, when someone rolls that Godzilla die, they're going to choose one of these Godzilla cards, and it's going to tell you what to do. Like it may say, hey, smash everything that is on a blue space, so even your own vehicle. And so you go through here, and let's say that the airplane was sadly on that blue space. Well, look at this huge Godzilla. This is big here. And it's got these little foot imprints here, which is really cool because when you smash it, yeah, sometimes you can see just a little bit of a foot imprint. Like I said, it really shows up best on the tank, which is why I think you should only play with tanks. But anyway, you have other ones that say, hey, smash a building. And if so, you'll take one of these buildings out. Now, you can sway it and move the building over to smash someone. So let's say someone was here and it smashes. To be honest, you just take away that and you use the smasher and like, yeah. Oh, and there's some little footprints. Those are 2 little footprints there for that. And then, of course, they have other cards that say, hey, smash any of all of that one color. So you get to choose, and there's a lot of these in the deck. So you can say, you know what, I see the most people are on that blue space. So I smashed him, and then I come back and I smash this van. Oh, and the smashing part's so nice. Oh, look at that. Those are some great footprints there. Let me see if I can bring that one off the board there. Look at that. I love that. Anyway, as you're playing the game, it is going to get easier to move around the board because you're going to be skipping over any spaces where smashed vehicles are. So you're eventually going to move faster around the board until someone gets to the end. And of course, whoever gets to the end wins. Smash, smash, yeah. Oh, yes. Final thoughts, what do I think about the game? Folks, I've been looking for a Play-Doh game forever. There are a lot of cool Play-Doh games out there, some more expensive than others. I was like, I want a Play-Doh game, but I want one that catches me, and I don't want that many, so let me just get one in my collection. And man, when Bernardo from Tabletop Island showed me Godzilla, I knew I had a winner. Folks, I'm one of the few people who actually enjoyed this movie. I think this movie was fantastic. My favorite Godzilla movie, in fact. I love the game. And so when I saw that there's I should have checked for a board game made after this. Dummy, dummy, dummy. And that's a Play-Doh game is so much fun. Now you can have as many players as you have different colors of Play-Doh, which me is 8. Now I've never gotten to play with 8 yet, but oh boy do I want to. That game would end pretty quick, I think, after a while because so many smash vehicles along the way. It is so satisfying to take that huge Godzilla piece and smash it down on the Play-Doh. Oh, so much fun. And see those little footprints. That's what got me. That's what won me over, was the little footprints on the game. Absolutely, totally fun to play. Expect to pay 20, 25 bucks for this. Now, if you like the game, but you're like, no, I only want to pay 10 bucks. Okay, there's the exact same game, except it's called like a Hulk game. It's Hulk Smash or something. And it's the exact same game. Same molds too, just different mold carrier, of course. And instead of a Godzilla, it is a Hulk fist. And you grab the wrist and you smash the fist down on things. And yeah, I mean, Hulk's okay. If you love the Hulk, you're going to pay $7 to $10 for that game. You know, that game is super cheap. But if you want the game themed the right way with Godzilla, you're going to have to pay about that $20, $25 range, which still I think is fun for a Play-Doh game. You have to get new Play-Doh for it too, but Play-Doh costs like 50 cents at Walmart, for crying out loud. So like getting supplements for this game, getting 8 players cost me $4. That's a great deal. Now I haven't played with 8 players yet, but oh man, when I do, watch Godzilla rise up my top 100 vintage games list. I guarantee you that. All right, gamers, that's all the time I have for now. But until next time, you know what to do. Listen to my awful Godzilla impersonation.